I was so desperate. I didn't even have a criteria of my own to say, this is what I'm looking for, this is where I'm looking to stay, and this is the furthest I'm willing to go in terms of relocation. So I ended up in Mpumalanga, because I didn't have like a criteria. So make sure you know what you want, make sure you know what area that you'd prefer, and obviously you're not going to restrict it to, if it's in Cape Town, you're going to say, I want to stay in Brackenfell and work in Brackenfell. You're not going to restrict it like that. You're going to say, I want to work in Cape Town, Brackenfell, Durbanville, Belleville, the surrounding areas, so that you can make your search a bit broader, okay? So that you don't only depend on jobs that are in Brackenfell, but you can also get jobs from Durbanville, around the area. So what's nice also about LinkedIn and Indeed and Glassdoor is that you can actually you can select your perimeters. You can say, okay, I'm here, I can get any jobs that are 57 kilometers away from me in the surrounding area. So that's what you can also do. And yeah, so you click on a job, you check the requirements. One thing I must advise, whether you qualify, whether you don't qualify, apply. They will make the decision, they will interview you, and most of the post-com serves are quite young. So the advantage is, you can tell them, the advantage that I come with is the fact that you can still mold me in what you want me to be. You can still teach me a lot the right way, okay? That's an advantage. So they're looking for youngsters because they know we're energetic. They know that they can teach us the right way and they can teach us new things and we can get them like this. So that's one of the advantages that we have, okay? And then you just sell yourself, okay? If you're a talkative, bubbly person with good energy, you share that, okay? You share that. And you tell them why you're the best candidate, okay? You gas yourself, okay? You gas yourself, man. And then another thing is, guys, with everything I say, I'm not a professional job person, recruiter person. I'm just sharing my experience and I'm sharing things that have worked for me and my friends, okay? Yeah, so guys, there's a lot of post-com serve stress because I know it because I've gone through it, where I didn't want to get up and do anything because I was unemployed and it was only day 2 of unemployment. My contract ended on the 31st of January. On the 2nd of February, I was already crying tears. Guys, I was a gone gal. I was so desperate. I needed a job as of immediately. And that stress of everyone else is getting jobs but you're not getting a job and whatnot. One thing I got to understand, God has his own timing, and the time that he gives you, rest and look for jobs, apply in your surrounding areas, use that time, because there's gonna come a time, now I'm working, I don't even have time to rest, child. I'm still trying to kind of balance my work life, getting myself stable in my workspace and understand the work, because I was cushioned. I don't know if it makes sense, but I was cushioned so much in my previous post-com serve facility. I now that I'm here and I'm being a sister and I'm being the registered midwife that I said I wanted to be, now there's a lot of responsibility that I need to take, and it's scary, and I want to learn as quick as I can. So that's why I'm going to say that take your time, make sure that you rest, and apply. If you're still a student, I'm going to advise you to save, because what saved me was the fact that I saved some money. So I was able to actually relocate to Mpumalanga, which I didn't really relocate because I came back, but I was able to move, you know what I mean? And I was able to get myself a B&B that I was going to stay at. So it's important to save, because post-com serve, you might not get a job as of immediately. So I'm going to advise that also when doing your com serve, apply. If your contract is ending in January, apply in November already, apply in June already, and tell them that you're going to be finishing your com serve on January 31st of the following year, okay? Guys, post-com serve stress is it's real and it's hectic, because as much as there are nursing jobs, it gets so scary and so stressful if you're not going to be waking up as per normal, as per usual, okay? Staying at home, it's a different thing. Honestly, it is stressful. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was depressed, okay? I was depressed. So it's not an easy thing to not work, okay? So I understand the stress that the people who are still studying and the people who are doing ComServe are stressing about. I do understand. I really do understand. Now, please also, I need to disclaim this. Please, like LinkedIn and Indeed and Glassjobs, please make sure that you do your own verification just before you send your stuff, obviously. If they're giving you a link to apply on, make sure it leads you to a site where you can literally apply. Okay, don't send people and email people things that you're not sure about. Please do your Google search, call them if you have to, meet them face to face in a public area if you have to, and ensure your own safety, and also that your documents are not like taken for fraud, fraudulent things. So yeah, guys, I wanted to give you that information on this Nurses Day. I hope I'm going to edit and post it now because I've been having a lot of questions. I hope I answered questions. Please do comment down in the comment box and maybe I'll try and answer each and every one to the best of my knowledge. I'm not too aware, guys, I'm just sharing what happened to me and how I did things, So yeah, guys, the job that I currently have, I don't know, it was just God and God's timing, because what happened is I searched on Google names of private hospitals, and what I did is I sent through my application form, like not my application for my CV. I sent through my CV and I got a reply saying it's coming from the head offices and they're gonna distribute my CV to the nearby hospital branches that they have in Cape Town, and that's how I got my job. Okay, so I can't say it's going to be the same for everyone else. I don't think it's going to be the same for everyone else. So do your research, maybe do some of the stuff that I told you, but also find what's working for you and which one gives you the quickest replies. And remember, on LinkedIn and Indeed and Glassdoor, you might not have a reply now, okay? You might not have a reply now, but you will, trust me. Also, on LinkedIn and on Glassdoor and on Indeed, I think you post your picture with what I said to you guys, like where did you work, the experience that you have, what qualifications do you have. You post that picture with all your information there, obviously not your ID numbers and all that. You can just say, hi guys, my name is whom I worked here, I studied and I got qualifications for this, and I'm willing to relocate, and then thereafter you post that. There are going to be people that are going to comment there and that are going to give you advice on where to check out. Check it out, guys. LinkedIn has a lot of professionals and they have a lot of recruiters and managers of hospitals. So if a manager hits you up and they say, please send through your CV, we have a hospital in this branch, whatnot, search about the hospital and then send through your CV and keep contact with them. If they say send me on this email them, guys, email them. They'll have an interview with you and they'll tell you whether you were successful or not. Okay, so email them. Don't move before you have a confirmation. Don't relocate until you have a confirmation. Okay, and make sure that receipt that you paid for your SAG, keep that receipt. It's so important, guys, because it needs to go in your CV. My CV is like this. It's my CV, obviously. It's my ID. No, it's my CV. It's my motivational letter. It's my ID. It's my grade 12 matric certificate. It's my degree, right? And then it's I just need to go through it in my head. It's my degree. And then it's my SANC, that thing that you got in a scroll. It's like a SANC registration certificate. It's there. And then I've got my COVID vaccination card in there. I've got my keep your hepatitis B vaccination card as well, okay? I've got my driver's license there. I've got I did what do you call it, CPR. I did CPR, what do you call it, training. I did it online. I can even share the website with you guys. I did my training, CPR, got my certificate, so my certificate is there. And all the certificates I got at the hospital. Because remember, at your hospital, the hospital that you are placed in for ComServe, you're going to have training, okay? You're going to have training for how to deal with grievances, how to deal with death, what different trainings, how to how to do drugs, like how to handle drugs, all of that. Get all those certificates and put it in your CV. Put it in your CV and make sure during ComServe you're not doing anything except going to work, coming back. You know what I mean? So try to do your CPR exam or training. Try to do it now already, because I know you're getting paid. I see you. I know you're getting paid. So try to do it now and get done with it, so that when you apply, you already have your CPR, right? They call it basic life support. Basic life support. It's not CPR. It's basically, it is CPR, but like it's basic life support. That's what they call it. And the ATL or ALS. I'm gonna check it out and I'm gonna confirm with you guys. Do those trainings. If you can do NIMAT, do NIMAT, guys. Do NIMAT. If you have a certificate of being trained in COVID vaccination, put that certificate there. Put every certificate that you have in there. I'm gonna say this with the risk. The thicker your CV is, the better, because that means that you've got certificates for a lot of things that you did in the hospital and you're an advantage in the work area. If you got a training in drawing bloods and they gave you a certificate, in there, okay? So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna make this 2 videos, so please do watch out for video number 2. If I'm going to post the number 2, but if I post everything in one video, then okay. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you're not a nursing person or you don't do nursing or whatever, I'm so sorry. This video was made for nurses and student nurses. I hope that it has given you much information. If you guys would like to see me talk more about nursing and what to expect and all of that, please do comment down below. I love you guys so much, and thank you for 1K subscribers. Yes, it's me, I'm the girl. Yes, I'm a celeb now. I'm kidding. But yo guys, I'm gonna see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.